Hello all, Munch here, and welcome to the Season 3 finale of Getting Hammered. Today is all about the Europa League final. We've got a little bit of fallout from the Premier League season where we managed to somehow bottle it with 4 games to go and finish second to Manchester United. Now I've had some time away from it and thought about it, the more irritated I am by how much we bottled that. Yeah, not great. And it kind of shows in the Team of the Year. United dominate. There are 7 United players and they're 3 City players. And only Kenneth Brenner managing to get in from our guys into the Team of the Year. Bit harsh on Fiat up, but Brenner has been pretty excellent all year round. So here we are, the Europa League final against Marseille. It's been quite the run to get here. Obviously the group stages we got through quite quickly, but looking at it now, we beat Feyenoord pretty convincingly on 10-1 aggregate in the first knockout round. Then we beat Liverpool, then Torino, and then Chelsea. So it has been a pretty impressive run on the way there, I have to say. Marseille finished 3rd in Liga 1, so they've got a quite impressive little team going on. They have David Neres, who's a player I'm a really big fan of, and Daily Singraven, so it looks like they've just gone and raided Ajax for most of the first. Mitroglou and Germain are still there as well. I can't really tell if I'm nervous before this game or not. I am a little bit, but at the same time, it's not the Champions League, but it would be really impressive and really good for this young team to get a first trophy under their belt. And with that in mind, it is the strongest starting lineup I can field. Herodek is in goal. Longlet has been chosen at left back instead of Aaron Cresswell. Aaron's just let me down too many times from a defensive sense, so it won't be him today. Oxford, DeLitt and Johnny make up the rest of the back 4. Drinkwater and Oliveira in the midfield with Moise Keane, Sisto on the wings, and of course it's Fiat up and Kenneth Brenner up front. On paper, I think we have the better squad. I'm hoping we can just show that tonight. I've told them to do it for the fans. Only one of them really cares, and that's Brenner. So good on you, Kenneth. One of our own. And we are saving it now. There you go. We've got a few people really pumped up for it. We'll apply some advice to the team. I'm not sure what Double and Margeman are like. Yeah, we can't really be that bad against that. He's rated at £19 million. Looks a bit iffy to me. And here we go. We are underway. Europa League final. Come on, you Hammers. Let's get a win. It's meant to be a neutral ground, but it is at Wembley, so you would fancy that this is actually going to suit us a little bit better, and there's more West Ham fans as Art picks the ball up in the first minute. So there is going to be a nice highlight here as we move the ball and shift it around nicely. Art plays a great ball over the top of Brenner. Brenner's in already. Brenner! Oh, that's such a poor finish. He's not had a great end to the season as Kenneth. Assisto takes it wide. How big is that miss going to be in the context of the game? 10 minutes gone and it's pretty even Stevens. I think we've made the better chances as Rajkovic, who is a very good goalkeeper on this game, clears upfield towards Germain. There's a good header by Oxford. Moise Keane's won that to Arp. He plays in Brenner again. Brenner's pace is going to get him around the defence and he hits over the bar. He's looked lively, but he's missed a couple of really good chances. And there's another chance here on 25 minutes. Is it going to fall to us? We've ploughed a lot of men forward there. I realise that Danny Drinkwater is so far up the pitch and it's fallen to Moise Keane here on the left. He's got the pace to take him on. He has. He whips it in. Back post, Sisto. Hits the side netting. Oh God, are we gonna regret missing all these chances? It's really not what we've been about this year. We've been so good. Art's playing at 7.9 without actually having scored or assisted yet. He's obviously just having a very good game in terms of link up and centre forward play. And Marseille have it in our half. Amavi throws it into Sinkgraven. I know he's dangerous. Mangeman gets the ball, but it's a poor one. It's not to Moise Keane. Brenner's going to get on the run here. He knocks it to Arp. Has Arp got the pace to beat the defender to it? Now Denea gets the ball. I didn't realise they had Jason Denea as well. They've got some really good signings in their team. As they knock it forward, Tovan, he's the danger man, hits it to Germain. It's back with Tovan now, but he's given the ball away to Danny Drinkwater. That's a lovely ball out from Sergio to Moise Keane, who's had a very good start to this game. Brenner to Arp. Get him! What a goal! Fiat up. It's 1-0, and of course it's assisted by Kenneth. The two together combine as they have done pretty much all season. Unreal scenes. Come on, West Ham. Come on. I'm so concentrating right now. That was a great ball over from Oliveira. Keane's had a brilliant start to the game. Lovely little interplay by Art. Great run to stay onside, and he absolutely lashes that past Rajkovic. He has no chance, and the Hammers fans go mad in the stands. We've got to remember, for all the fact that we didn't win the league, West Ham haven't actually won a trophy in years. So especially not a European one. So this is absolutely brilliant from their point of view. I kind of think that maybe I'm underrating what a job that we've done here. Just before half time, Dangerous gets himself a yellow and there's a highlight. It'd be very undeserved if they got themselves back into this, but it could well happen by the looks of things. Mongeron plays a nice ball out to Tovan. And is he going to rinse longer? He has. Jermaine, great header out by Delit, and it's fallen to Keane. We're back on the counter again. Keane out to Arp. I see Brenner. Great ball from Arp. Brenner's in again. Please finish, Kenneth. He's just not having his day in front of goal. It's just not his day in front of goal. He's got a real lack of confidence at the moment in front of the net. As we come in at half time, we have bossed this first half, but we only find ourselves 1 goal ahead. I'm going to tell the boys I'm happy about it. They're going to keep it up. And the first highlight of the second half does fall our way. Johnny rolls it into Drinkwater. And he's knocked it to Sisto, and Sisto will just play it out right here to Johnny, I'd imagine. No, he's held the ball up and he's played it over to Sergio. Sergio finds a lovely ball over the top to Johnny. Johnny through, he's got to square it. Brenner, must be 2. It is 2. Kenneth Brenner finally gets his goal, and Johnny gets the assist. Champion, well, of the Europa League. Get in. Come on. I'm hesitant to say it's a trophy in the bank, but at this rate, it's been an absolute masterclass from our hammers. And it's not... That's a brilliant finish from Brenner. Superb. Getting my lines a little bit mixed up there, I won't lie. I'm just a little bit out of it after everything we've been through. It cannot be understated how important it is to win this competition, to get a trophy and give the boys that winning feeling. For such young players, is going to be absolutely crucial going forward. Because hopefully it will mean that we'll be able to close stuff out rather than bottling it like we have the league. Keane plays a great ball through to Brenner. Brenner's in behind again. This has got 3. It is 3. Kenneth Brenner's got a brace. And there's no need to make subs up front, but we will make some in the middle of the park. Daydrink was a good game, but Marky Noble is coming off for what could be his final performance in a West Ham shirt. So is Issa Diop. Art plays it back to Brenner, who's obviously looking for a hat-trick. He's gone wrong on... Oh, Sergio's at the post. Superb unselfish play from Brenner on a hat-trick, but still tees up Sergio. Magic. It'll probably sting for a while this season in terms of context of how well we've done, because obviously I'm still fresh from missing out on winning the league, but at the same time we finished 2nd from 7th, I think it was the season before, 6th. So we've jumped 4 places into the Champions League, and not just jumped, like we've leapt into there, because the top 4 were nowhere near us after us, City and United. No one else was even close, so we seem to have overtaken Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal and Spurs in that top 4 challenge. And we've also won the Europa League, so it's a real testament to the squad of how well we've actually done this year. Maybe I'm feeling a bit negative because obviously what's happened in the recent episodes, but I think when I look back on it over the summer, this is going to be a really, really, really good season. And we've only got 5 seconds left to go to cap off what has been a pretty progressive season, I think is the word I would use for it. That is the full-time whistle. West Ham are Europa League champions. Get in. It lacked the drama of the Premier League title race. It lacked the drama of the semi-final win against Chelsea, but I kid you not, I am very happy right now inside. I'm going to tell the boys I'm delighted. They really deserve it. Brenner and Arp on the score sheet, probably as it should be. That is a big, big result. And there it is. West Ham lift the Euro Cup. Some squad bonuses got paid out. We've won nearly £6 million for actually winning the tournament itself. I've been praised by the West Ham fans. Fans of West Ham United were justly proud after the team lifted the Euro Cup trophy. Fans and pundits alike were unanimous that the person responsible for the team's success was MikeRo. What can I say? Oh, please, honestly. The West Ham board are really happy with the win. That's not the confidence sky high, so that's good news. I think our confidence is quite high. I'm very secure at the moment in the league. They're disappointed with the heavy 3-0 defeat to City. Tell you what, if we weren't so far from the league, they probably wouldn't have minded it too much. They just got a little ahead of themselves. Kenneth Brenner did end up being top scorer for the Europa League. Well done, that man. We didn't get anything in terms of top assists or highest average rating, but we're not too bothered about that. All that matters is that we've won the trophy. So Kenneth Brenner does top the goal scoring charts for us with 35 goals and 27 assists in 49 games. That means he's done something on average at least once a game. So he's either got a goal or an assist a game, which is incredible. Fiat Arp, not far behind, 46 appearances, 32 goals, 15. So exactly the same stat. He'll have done something in every game. on average. Moise Kean, 17 goals, 11 assists, not bad considering, how many is that, 46? That's not too bad. Dom Solanke played a little bit of a bit part, but the stats are still pretty good there. 12 goals and 6 assists is not bad for a guy who's not played much of the game. Thorgan Hazard, 9 goals, 11 assists, and a lot of goals evenly spread out after that, but the big double-figure boys are there. Very, very impressed. Highest average rating goes to Kenneth Brenner, Fiat Up, and Felix, interestingly, also makes the top 3, closely followed by Moise Kean, Pio and Sisto. I think Sisto would have got a shed load more had he been with us all the way through the season. Danny Welbeck also interestingly played only 10 games, but had a 7.19 rating, so not bad from Danny. Our highest rated defender, apart from Felix, was Matthias de Ligt with a 7.15, 3 goals, 3 assists for the big man. So, I suppose the real question then is, where do we go from here? Next season, obviously, Champions League football will be coming to the London Stadium. Where do we need to improve? I hope that you guys can let me know. I've got my own theories on it, which is that, again, it's the midfield hub. I want to be able now to control more games. I think bypassing the midfield, it will take you to a certain level, but I feel in those last few games, it's sort of proved how weak our midfield area is. We've been getting by the fact that Arp and Brenner have been absolutely sensational. If any of them has a dip in form like they did towards the end of the season, the last 4 Premier League games, there's not a lot else that we have. The defence is okay, but I think it needs more protection. So I think we're going to be looking at getting better defensive midfielders in, and midfielders that have actually got really good passing stats and can control the game a lot more. We're going to play a little less Klopp football and maybe a little more Guardiola, try and keep it. Play a bit of possession. We've got the power. We have the strike power. I will work on some formations. We're going to have that 4-1-2-3-0 formation that I quite like. I want that to be one of the formations next year because I think we need to be more flexible. But I need to get tactics that allow me to play 2 people up top, so maybe a 3 at the back is the way to go. I need to have a look at it and see if we can figure something out. Train the guys over the summer and come back. There will be signings. We have only got, though, we only have a £48 million budget at the moment. 301 in terms of wage. I'd be surprised if it didn't go up with the addition of Champions League football revenue, etc., etc., that's now come in. Thank you so much for watching the episode and for watching this season. Season 4 will be there, Champions League football will be there, and I think we're going to make the push for the title next year. That has to be the aim. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do like, share and subscribe. And until I see you again for Season 4, stay cool.